Don't know if this is going to work. Guess we'll go find out. Hopefully my daughter doesn't come curse me out. And all will be well in the Toronto household for today. Going through a lot. Past couple days. Pretty heavy energy. I see that it says live, so I'm just going to wait a few seconds to see if there's anybody around, if you could hear me and see me, see if my Wi-Fi wants to work. I am on the opposite side of the house, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you are hopping on right now, say hello, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're on the replay, do hashtag replay. I love connecting with all my friends. Love to know, give me a thumbs up or a heart, or type in below. Let me know if you could hear me and see me, if everything is working well. I see that a few people have popped on. I know I'm being majorly shadow banned here on Facebook. I actually just was on my laptop last night deleting over 24 Facebook administrators and security. So if y'all have been watching me lately, I'm not really posting very much controversial stuff, and they're still up my ass. So go figure. Hi, Lee. So you can hear me and see me, I assume, from New York. I'm so sorry you're stuck there. You're not stuck there, but you're still there. Much love to you, girl. Thank you for saying hello. Hello, hello. All right, so there was just a few things that were on my mind I wanted to get out there, and whoever's meant to see this message will see this message. It's been a tough couple of days. I'm not going to lie, the energies have been very intense. If you've been feeling drained and fatigued, if you have like anxiousness and stress and worry and fear coming in and out, it's not necessarily you. It is collective energy that's been going on. And since yesterday, I woke up this morning just in a real funk. I've been fighting a funk all day, not because of what transpired yesterday, but because I feel the energy of everybody, their response to what happened yesterday. And a lot of people are reaching out to me saying, now what, Heather? Now what? Now what are we going to do? Now what? I am a person that no longer likes to go to the past and say, well, if you did this back then this wouldn't have happened. If you did this back then, this wouldn't have happened. A lot of people are doing shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and a lot of people I've noticed and seen are going around going, well, I told you so. I've been screaming this for 10 years. And, I could be one of those people, but I'm not going to, because I believe that we can absolutely change this. And I know that we can absolutely change this, but where we got to go from now to create that change is unify, is unity. Okay. He had stated all like the federal people, anybody who works basically for the government is supposed to be taking it, right? People have to stand up. People have to stand up now and say no. They cannot force everybody to comply. Then the other big thing that he had shared was encouraging employers of 100 or more to encourage their employees to try to mandate them to get this as well. And, a mandate is not a law. And right away when people hear these things, they just think automatically doom and gloom scenarios. And, that's the human mind. That's kind of how we've been conditioned and programmed, is to automatically have our thoughts go straight to the worst outcome or the worst scenario of whatever situation. And it doesn't mean that it's true, and it doesn't mean that it's right. It just means that we as a species have been brought up a certain way through programming and manipulation, which causes us to automatically go to that scenario. And with work and practice, you could get out of that. Focusing on something that hasn't even happened and probably are not even going to happen, but thinking that it's going to, that's where fear comes in. Fear, false evidence appearing real. And when a person puts their mindset into that, it's not only not helping your personal well-being, your physicality, mental body, spiritual body, physical body, all of that, it's also radiating that energy of doom and gloom. And that's not what we want to create, right? Understand that your thoughts, okay, become things. If you're a person that's always, or that majority of the time you're going, oh my God, we're all going to die. Oh my God, the FEMA cancer. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. Fear, 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 fear. You're going to attract that. That's what's going to happen to you. And the more people who are piling on that energy, it's not a good scenario. Okay? I'm about solutions. I have learned to redirect that mindset, that thinking, to worst case scenario, Xing that out, to solution based. Okay, well, this is what was thrown at me. What can I do to make it better? What can I do to change the situation? What can I do to improve the situation personally, for my situation, and when it's something like this, collectively? And I'm not saying this to be like, oh, I'm better than anybody else. No, I'm sharing what I've learned. Okay, I'm sharing what I've learned and how I got from here to there, point A to point B. After what has just transpired, the first thing that everybody definitely should be focused on is solution. What are we going to do to stop this? How can I do this on a personal level to stop this? What can I do collectively to stop this? First and foremost is not being in a state of fear, not being, in those lower vibrational emotions. Do not get stuck in the doom and gloom. That's the first and foremost, most important thing, is to stay out of that. The second thing is people who have jobs that they are trying to say and force these things upon them, understand that it's not a law. Start grouping with other people who are like-minded, who want to fight back, which everybody at this point who believes in choice should be fighting together. Whether you want to take it or not take it, we should be fighting together to keep choice and freedom, because this is what it boils down to. And it's crazy because I know Facebook is, I'm preaching to the choir. It's preaching to the choir at this point, which I'll get to that in a minute. But really focus on solution-based. Don't focus on doom and gloom. Focus on solution-based. Say, okay, this is what the schmuck is trying to do. What can we do to combat it? What can we do? Number one, information. Getting the correct information out there, not only for yourself and direct people that you know, but getting it out there. Boots to the floor, out there, speaking with people, letting them know that this is not a law. They cannot force all of us to do this. Coming together, fighting your employers if they are trying to force this. It's always worth trying all these different things before going to this doom and gloom scenario, because when you have your mind focused on solutions, when you have your mind focused on the change you want to be, on the change you want to create, that is what you're going to bring forth. And the more people who have that same focus, the stronger and louder it becomes. People say the power of prayer. Well, why do you think the power of prayer works? Because everybody is focused on the same thought to create. Okay? Manifestation, same thing, same thought you want to create. And that's how you bring it forth. When you have multiple amounts of people on the same thought to create, that's why there's miracles. People call it miracles. Some people call it miracles. Other people call it manifestations. Okay? It is a time for everybody who believes in choice, who believes in a higher power. I don't care if you call it God, Buddha, Gandhi, freaking universe, whatever you want to call it, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, whatever, a higher loving power entity we all can agree on that it exists. We also could all agree on that they are there to help us, okay? Free will planet, humans are here on free will. We have to create the change. We have to do the actions to create the change. And when we call on assistance to that higher power can then intervene. Not before, only after. Okay? Nobody is poofing to save us. We have to save ourselves. And we have to ask for assistance within all of this. And we will get it. Ask and it is given. Period. And I'm actually focusing a lot more of my social media onto TikTok, because here in Facebook world, although as much as I love you all, everybody that is seeing this right now is on the same wavelength. We're not reaching other people, okay? That's what Facebook has become. It's a cycle. It's a cycle that if you're following someone, you're going to see their stuff most of the time, okay? The algorithms have changed to where if somebody else is posting similar stuff, where you used to be able to see people that you're not friends with similar thoughts and information, or even information that you just whatever, you could see other people. And TikTok is like that. Facebook now is not. So if you want to also get information, and now what? Get more information out there and call upon humanity for unity, get your ass on TikTok, okay? Get your ass on TikTok, because there are billions of people on there right now talking about all these things, and you're not being censored. Some videos, yes, they'll take, people are still doing little stupid petty shit, but it's not to the degree of what you see the dictatorship here is on Facebook, okay? The beautiful thing is that everybody's seeing everybody. You could follow who you want, you could unfollow who you want, but the algorithms are not getting fucked with. Not the way they are here. And the information needs to get out there to more than just me and you who already know this stuff. We need to get the information outward to more people. So I am highly recommending everybody to flip over to TikTok and get over to TikTok as much as you can, because I will be here on Facebook, but I'm focusing way more over there because more visibility, more connection, and there's a lot of people out there talking about unity, coming together. Why aren't we in the streets fighting this? Like, after he announced that, people need to get out. People need to get out and start vocalizing, we will not comply. They need to start coming together at the workplace. We will not comply. We need to start coming together as a community of humans. I don't care what fucking color you are. I don't even care if you're from this planet. Okay? Unity. Come together. Love, peace, happiness. Do not comply. Period. So this is what I wanted to get out there for tonight and share, that they will not get away with it, first and foremost. Okay? I truly feel in my being that they are not going to get away with it. However, humans must stand together in unity. Call in your God, your angels, your spirit team, whatever you want to call it. Stop separating, this person and that person. You don't believe in this person? Well, then I can't be your friend. You don't believe in this? You do this? I can't. Enough of the divide. Okay? They want everybody to divide. Okay? Right now, it's all about coming together, love, heart-based, fighting for humanity. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care if you're spiritual. I don't care if you're black, blue, orange. I don't care if you're a fucking alien. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. All that should matter right now is coming together to keep sovereignty and freedom where it belongs for humanity. And getting the word out there to people that we don't talk to every single day on Facebook. Get out to other social media platforms. And I could tell you that the biggest platform right now is TikTok, 100,000%. Billions of people are on it. They are not blocked the way that it is here tremendously. I mean, Instagram, they're blocked. Facebook is the worst. TikTok, way more open, way more open. And there are people coming together there. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, the handle, I think I saw somebody say that. I think it's Heather Turano. I don't even think there's a number one. It's just at Heather Turano. Okay. I don't hide who I am. I don't need fake freaking shit. Like, I don't have time for that. So Heather Turano, it's Instagram is Heather Turano #1. And I think it's _1. I don't know. It's on my profile page. You can say Instagram and click on it and it'll bring you straight to my Instagram. But TikTok, they didn't have that option. TikTok is at Heather Turano. You will find me. I'll connect it here also up there in here somewhere. So you guys could connect with me over there. But it's time to rise up, guys. It's like I wrote D-Day. Okay. They are testing it. You know, what's happening in Australia, that is their test country. Their test country. Okay. If you want to go to the NWO and everything I was sharing, all conspiracy people were sharing for how many for over a decade, other people even longer. Okay. That's what's happening right now. Okay. They created what they created to get that person out, to get this person in fraudulently. Okay. Then they are forcing these things to create another flow of sickness because that's what's spreading the virus. Okay. The Delta variant comes from the vaccinated. We all know this. And now they're going to use that to try to push and force this upon everybody because they want everybody to become a zombie, right? Delta variant, Delta, brave brain waves. What is that? Sleeping, zombie. They're not going to turn into zombies. Maybe some people will. Who knows? But that's the whole key. They want to dumb you down. They want to silence you, and they want to control you. So the test run right now is Australia. And let me tell you, those Aussies are fighting. They are fighting. And I am so proud of every single one of them that are standing up and fighting for their sovereignty, fighting for their freedom. People are going to get hurt. People are going to die. Okay, this is this is just what happened. This is what's going to happen. We all know this. Okay, there's always casualties in war, whether it's a physical war or a spiritual war or it's an energetic war, whatever it is a war on humanity right now. Okay, it is an energetic, spiritual war on humanity. And we all need to rise up together. Unity. That is the biggest message I have been getting from Spirit, is everybody needs to come together. Okay? I don't care if you want to call yourself Christian, Catholic, Muslim, bosom, blah, 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 spiritual. I don't give a fuck. Everybody needs to come together. And everybody needs to stand in unity. And everybody needs to say no at all costs. No. And they will not win. Period. If you want to get connected with others and get this message out, get out, boots to the floor, out in your communities, create flyers, talk with people. Don't be afraid. You will be surprised how many people are like, fuck yeah, we need somebody to do this. There's a guy on TikTok that's going around making these flyers out in New York that says, we do not discriminate against black, whites, greens, browns, gay, bi, this, that, unvaccinated, vaccinated, you are all welcome. And he's going around store to store, talking with the owners, coming together, and they are telling him it's okay to put that on their door. They cannot stop us. There's too many of us. But you got to get your mindset out of fear. You cannot sit there, fear, oh my God, we're going to die, and crumble into a ball and do nothing. Nothing is going to happen if you do that. You are feeding the bastards that are trying to do this. Okay? So if you need a swift kick in your ass, here it is. Get your asses moving. Get out there, get the word out there. And don't preach to the choir here on Facebook, okay? Get out there on TikTok where you can speak. You'll be surprised. You could hashtag like a mofo. Get on there. Check it out. Okay? It takes a little bit to figure it out. I'm not tech savvy, but I'm figuring it out. And when you do your hashtags, people are seeing it. People are seeing, I mean, I have coming up in my feed that I didn't even use hashtags, and it's just coming up. And I'm like, shit, yeah. Our tribe is over there, man. And our tribe is waking up others. And that's where we got to go. We got to get out there. So, anywho's, I'm going to go. I love you all very much. Please keep the faith, okay? Stay heart-centered. Go inside, inward, intuition. I made a post about intuition, that gut feeling, okay? That's your guidance when you are grounded, not coming from based from fear, okay? Don't make decisions based from fear because they're never the right ones. Have you noticed that? Every decision I ever made based out of fear because I was scared and unsure and I didn't know what to do and I didn't listen to my gut fucked me, okay? My daughter's walking proof. Many scenarios in my life. That's not how you want to make a decision. You got to be grounded in your faith. If you believe in a higher power, you have to believe that they got your back because they do. And you have to walk brave. You have to get on your feet and be brave. Be strong. And do what it takes to unify every single person, every fucking human, okay? Regardless of anything else, just unify. Because they cannot win when we do. And that's what I have to say. I love you all very much. Keep fighting the good fight and shining your inner light bright. Peace out.